Guten Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt, and welcome back to Alliance War 3 of Season 23, where we are taking on New Avengers 2. So yeah, that was an interesting war, to say the least. First, I will scout my path. This war I will start on path 9, taking on Human Torch on Heather Shift, Incinerate Poison. Then I will take on Dormammu on the same note, also Resistor and Power Focus 1. The defense global is Stubborn. Then I will do the shared mini, the Warlock with Matador, Cold Turkey, and Power Drain if he does his specials. Then I will do in section 2 the shared mini, also Mr. Fantastic on path 4. Like in War 1, I think, and also Black Widow Clairvoyant. But yeah, it's gonna be my contribution to this war. I only had 6, but that's okay, you will see why. Also, I will feature once again 2 fights by Mathias, but not against the end boss. He is having 2 fights, one against Apocalypse on Ebb and Flow, Intercept in path on section 2, and also against the Modok mini on also Heather Shift, Incinerate Poison. But yeah, for this fight I brought Captain Marvel movie for path 9 because she's poison immune and the incinerates will help her to build up her binary charges. But yeah, you gotta be careful with that, and you will see that in the next couple fights, cause the incinerates are doing a lot of damage and I might haven't done the best calculation. But yeah, like I said, the first fight is gonna be that 6-star rank 3 Human Torch, and the plan is to use the first, so he will start with the incinerate phase. So the plan is to get 1 or 2 incinerates on me to build up my charges, and then try only to hit him while he is in the poison phase, where I don't take any damage. So yeah, starting off, also parries will give me charges. It's going good. I'm getting a lot of charges, but yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. So now I'm in the poison phase, get to my SB2, throw my SB2, and the fight is basically over. Just do a heavy to have it easier against Dormammu, because with Dormammu being a mystic, Cap Marvel movie is really not a good opportunity, but I couldn't fit anyone else on the team as well, so I had to use her, and I thought, well, she's almost already in binary, I should be able to do enough damage. But yeah, every time he hits me, he's doing a lot of damage, and I'm already back against the wall, and the incinerate phase is still on, and I did my SP2 like 2 seconds too early, and there I did a heavy. I don't know why I did it, but yeah, my health wasn't enough. Played that really bad, and now Cap Marvel is dead, and I died, and that sucks. And yeah, felt really bad after that performance. Was a really bad one. Could have played it way better, but yeah, was really excited again. Just gotta take my time, just gotta be patient, play it slow, play it safe, and then I shouldn't die. But yeah, went in with Corvus just to finish it. Yeah. So now move on. Warlock on buff and balance power drain, Matador and Cold Turkey 3. Yeah, nothing too special. I won't be able to throw my SB2, but that's okay. Suicides and boost, Corvus is doing enough damage. because of Matador, I only get a bar of power if he throws a special, and I don't really want to bait his SB1. Prefer to bait his SB2 because it's easier to evade. But yeah, that means I won't be getting to my SB2, but like I said, that's okay. Doing enough damage, just try to do medium light medium or 4 combo. Take the SB1 on a block, 1 more combo should be enough to finish the fight, and it is. So yeah, that was not too bad. Now I got 1 charge if Corvus is needed again, and that's the case for section 2. I'll do the shared mini, the Professor X, and the node is pretty tricky. So it's Force of Will, Footloose, and Kinetic Transference, which means after activating a special, they become unstoppable and have a high chance to evade. So you don't really want them to throw their specials, but also it's Kinetic Transference, so you can't really let them hit your block. So my strategy for basically every opponent on that node is Corvus with a power start 1 boost and a power back boost, and just get to my SB2 and rinse him down. And usually the power back boost is always wasted because 1 SB2 is usually enough. And yeah, that's the same thing in this fight. But yeah, in the beginning you cannot parry him that great, only if he charges at you, and after his special you see he became unstoppable and has a chance to evade. So go back, parry, do my SB2, and the fight's over. Yeah, Corvus is just awesome. He's doing so much damage. Yeah, nice and quick fight. So now, going on path 4, I will fight Mr. Fantastic. And I fought him on this node in the first war of the season, and it went really good. I only did heavy attacks and got him down that way without getting 3 debuffs, so he becomes unstoppable. But in this fight, I did not do that well. So starting off, I'm just doing my heavies. I still had the power 1 boost. There I got clipped by his SB1 and already got 2 debuffs on me. Then I got clipped again, and yeah, now I'm just not in the right mind. And then I got 3 debuffs because I did my SB2 while I still had 2 debuffs. That means he becomes unblockable, and if he's unblockable, the only chance for him to lose that is if I get to 0 debuffs. But because I did my SB2, I got that 2 debuff up there, and it won't go away. So now I really don't have any chance in this fight anymore. He's stubborn, and I can only remove stubborn by taking a hit on a block or getting hit, and that's the only thing I can do. So I hoped he wouldn't do that much damage. I could remove stubborn if I get hit, but he critted like 3 or 5 hits on that combo, and that meant I was dead. So for future fights on this node, I'm only really allowed to do hits while he's stunned, otherwise it would end up really bad. Now just finish it with Corvus, only hit him while he's stunned, otherwise I would get that debuff, and Corvus is also not defensive, so it would be the same thing. But I really wasn't in the mood to go in with Warlock again, so I just wanted to finish it with Corvus. But yeah, at this point I died twice in this war, which hasn't happened in a while, and I was really frustrated. We as an alliance did a really good job until that point, but I died twice and it felt so bad. Yeah, I wasn't in a good mood, had to work afterwards, yeah, wasn't a good day. But yeah, had to revive Warlock and heal him up, because it's the same steady build-up unblockable node, so I wasn't be able to use Corvus. Also, if I would hit her, she would nullify my charges, so yeah, it would just be a difficult fight. Basically not possible if she does her heavy or her special one. I would get too many debuffs on me, she would become unblockable, and I wouldn't be able to remove those because I can't remove the poison debuff with Corvus. But with Warlock, it's a pretty simple fight. I still got the, I don't know how it's called, the thing from Mr. Fantastic where my specials do a lot less damage for 5 fights or so, so my special 2 doesn't really do a lot of damage, but that's not too bad. My basic hits are doing a lot of damage, and yeah, it's a good placement, but it's not too bad with Warlock, so yeah. That was already the end of my war. Really happy that it was the end. Wasn't good times, but yeah. Now I will show 2 more fights by Mathias. One being this 6-star, I think rank 3 Apocalypse on Ebb and Flow intercept in section 2 and path 5. Yeah, Mathias is just doing light attacks to not give him that much power, and then intercept him to get the Fury buff. There, unfortunately, his Fury buff expired, so his SP2 did not really do much damage, but look at this. Perfectly timed phase, so he phased through Apocalypse whole SP2, SP1, sorry. And there he did his SP2 with the Fury buff and another SP2 because he had the power back boost. And yeah, that's the fight. Nice and easy. 1 minute fight with Ghost without suicides, I have to add as well. And the last fight I will show is also a fight by Mathias against Modok on Hazardous Shift. He will also be using his Ghost, and it can definitely be a tricky fight, or it is a tricky fight. But if you play it well, if you don't hit him in his auto, don't hit him so he auto blocks, and just play it slow. Try to get the debuffs with Ghost. When you're about to do your SP2, you can finish the fight in 2 SP2s, and that's what he does. So gotta be careful. Does his SP2, does nice amount of damage. Phase again. Just need to do 1 more really big SP2 and the fight should be over, and it is 4 Fury buffs. The SP2 did about would have done about 200,000 damage, so yeah, pretty nice fight. But yeah, unfortunately we lost pretty substantially in the end to New Avengers. Shout out to you guys. You did good, we didn't. But yeah, that was it for war number 3 of season 23. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you guys on my next video.